and an outstretched arm. It's a collection of stories from my adolescence and an important lesson that I've learned in my life that I'd like to share with all of you and teach you about. Now, in order to learn about the lesson, you have to learn about the person who taught me the lesson. You need to meet Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack is the best uncle in the world. If you think you have the best uncle in the world, you don't. He was everyone's favorite uncle, even if you weren't related to him. He was like no one else you'd ever met all at the same time. Now, in order to meet him, you have to travel back in time with me to the late 80s, early 90s. I know, treacherous, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be in Crystal, Minnesota. It's going to be for a Passover sale. Long dining room table filled with delicious food and pretty good company. Now, in Passover, it's not just read by one person. It's read by a bunch of people, where you go around and say a different clip of the same. Now, imagine one of my relatives getting to a part where they say in the story of Passover, with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. Now, how did that feel? A little lacking, right? Now, I know that, you know that, and my uncle knew it too. He'd slam his hand with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. Nice? All right. Now, it's not exactly how Moses said it, but it's okay. He really got into it too, right? I mean, with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. Now, the reason why my uncle did this was because he was the greatest uncle in the world. But because he was trying to teach us something in that moment, which is that we as a family were incredibly capable and had a great capacity to do great things with our life. That we could lead arms with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. Now, if you want to learn more about this lesson, and you want to learn more about the best uncle in the world, Uncle Jack, please join me at the Bryant Nicole starting August 1st at 5:30 p.m. The show's called Strong Hand and Outstretched Arm. Thank you all very much.